Welcome if you are new here. My name is Kim and you are at My Feathered Nest. So I am going to do something I have not done in such a long time for various reasons, but I am going to show you a thrift haul. So if you know me at all, you know that I do love to go thrift store shopping. Hey, so if you know me at all, you know that I'm usually attracted to things that are a bit on the peculiar side. Some of the peculiar items that I like to buy are ugly. Some of them are they're just plain weird. And I don't know. I don't know. I just like peculiar, unique kind of things that maybe normal people would pass on by. So let's go ahead and let's get started with some of those weird items that I found. So this doll I found, I am just so like little kid toys, like old vintage type of toys and stuff like that, old vintage doll babies and stuff like that. I'm finding that I'm always attracted to for whatever reason. But I found this doll and she reminds me of a Madame Alexander doll. She is not. She's called Bells in Bells. So I'm gonna see if I can pop this off real quick. She is so cute. Oh my goodness. It is this, look at her little dress. And she has the same color hair as my daughter Olivia. So I just love that. And look, her little eyes open and shut. I don't know, she was cute. She was only she was $6.50, but I'm pretty sure when I got her, she was half off. So $3.25. Okay, so the next weird, I say weird, it's not necessarily weird, but the next unique item that I found, and this is going right along with the whole liking little kid stuff and stuff. I don't know. This reminds me of my childhood. It's a Raggedy Ann and Andy record. It looks like it is in literally perfect condition. It's so cute. I mean, how fun is that? Like, I wish one of my children would let me decorate a kid's room in like vintage Raggedy Ann and Andy. How stinking cute would that be? That would be so precious. Anyway, I did not pay very much money for this. I've not used it yet. We do have a record player, but I just thought it was so sweet. Okay, this next item, I wouldn't say is weird, but it kind of goes along that same theme of like little kid stuff. I feel like sometimes I'm like perpetually 12. But you guys know, I've talked about it before, I love me some Boyd's Bears. And this is a cute little Boyd's Bear bunny rabbit. This one looks like it was kind of loved on. And I just think that's precious. I used to collect these back in the 90s when they were really expensive and they were really popular and country decorating was really in. And so I kept all of mine, passed them down to my daughter Olivia. I may end up kind of with them back for a while. She may end up with them again, but I kind of started a new little collection of them. And this one was only like 50 cents. So I considered her that I saved her from the thrift store. Okay, you guys, this next piece, I literally about lost my cool when I went into the thrift store and saw this. And when you guys find out what it is, I'm sure you're just gonna be like, really, Kim? But speaking of Boyd's Bears, I missed out on a really big Boyd's Bear from a lady off of Facebook Marketplace. Like, we had a price set and I was scheduled to go meet her. And at the last minute, she was kind of like, I think I'm not going to sell it. I think I'm going to sell it elsewhere to basically try and make more money. And I was like, okay, well, this is for my own personal collection. I thought, well, maybe she thinks I'm going to try and sell it. That's not what I was going to do. So I was bummed. So ever since then, I have been looking for a large Boyd's Bear, but they're expensive. If you look on eBay and stuff like that, they're quite pricey. You guys, I went into the thrift store the other day and looked down. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. I love him. I'm so sorry. And guess what? He's called, let's see, he was exclusive edition Boyd's Bear Country Bear Hugs. But look, he literally hugs. Oh, he's so cute. I just love him. I am so sorry, but The only thing about him is his legs are not, nor his arms, they're not jointed. So I'm assuming that he was meant to kind of stand up, and he is quite large. He's like, I'd say every bit of at least 30 inches tall, but he is so precious. I thought maybe it would be cute if I put like a little bow tie of some sort on him. But you guys, I flipped out. Now, I'm a little, I don't want to say embarrassed to tell you how much I paid for him. I still feel like he was a lot cheaper than he would have been had I been on eBay. He wasn't quite as good of a deal as that lady off of Facebook Marketplace. I think her bear was a bit different. He was still a big bear, but it was a little different than this one. I did end up paying $50 for him. I know. I didn't tell my husband. I showed my husband the bear, but I didn't tell him how much I paid for it. I don't know. That's a little ridiculous, isn't it? Whatever. It is what it is. I love him. I love him. And like I said, it's still cheaper than eBay. So he is so cute. I'm so glad I found him. Okay, so this next thing, this is going to be a slightly project piece, slightly. So I went into the wonky thrift store. I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about the wonky thrift store that we have in our town. It's it's a little sketchy in there. What the money goes towards, though, is such a good cause. I believe it helps, I don't know if it's just men, but maybe men that have been incarcerated. I think it helps them to get back on their feet when they kind of get back into the real world. It's something like that. So I love that. It's a ministry. It's a Christian ministry. So that is just 10 times even, better. But anyway, they had this guy. You find some good things in there if you're willing to dig. They have this Santa Claus in there. Now, I looked at him and I'm like, I like the fact that he's tall. You can see he's tall. He's got a little platform that he stands on. His little outfit, he needs cleaned up some, but I'm not sure how old he is, but look at his face. He's almost got like like a vintage antique vibe to him. Whether he's a true vintage or antique item, I don't know. But I looked at like this tinsel that he's holding, and I feel like this is like an old school tinsel. So I don't know, his little candy canes are gonna have to be replaced. They were just made out of pipe cleaner at one time. That's another, I feel like, indication that he is older, because you know how they used to make a lot of like little things like this out of like pipe cleaners. I'm not sure, but I just saw him and I liked his size. I loved his little face, and I thought I'm gonna clean him up, maybe doctor him up. I thought it'd be kind of neat maybe if I found a couple vintage ornaments or something, maybe to kind of put in his hands. I'm not sure. So for $3.25, he came home with me. Okay, so that's kind of it as far as the weird stuff goes. So I found this super cute wicker little basket. It is in the shape of like a little cottage. I absolutely love this. I love wicker. I just love anything. I love baskets. I love wicker, but I love anything that's like that cottagey kind of cottagecore look. So I have no idea what exactly I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know if I will put flowers in it and, use it on the porch. I don't know. I'm not sure. If you guys have any really good ideas for what I can do with this wicker basket, let me know down in the comment section. Oh, and I did find this at an antique store, and this was, I think, like $10. Okay, so I love plates, but you guys, to be honest with you, I may have mentioned at the beginning of the video like why it's been a while since I've been doing a thrift haul. I really love thrifting, but I have not been going a whole lot. So a lot of this stuff that you see, I have had for a long time, especially because I took such a long break from YouTube. So this is very much an accumulated collection here of thrift store goodies. I really got to get rid of stuff. I had one yard sale. It did not do very well because I didn't advertise it like a goon. Anyway, we are planning on having another one. So with that being said, I have a lot of plates. I have too many plates, but plates are a weakness for me. I love dishware. So I've really been trying to behave myself and not buy anything like that anymore. However, I saw this platter and this platter, and technically I think they are a matching set. They are, but I feel like this bigger platter, on the video, it actually is coming across way more blue. It's not as blue as I'm looking at the camera right now. It's not quite as blue in person as it's showing up on camera. It's a little bit more of a purple. But the smaller platter is coming across. You can see a little bit more of that purple color. This one is darker than this one, but I just love the color. I just thought, especially because it's throwing such a nice purple, that was so different. These were, I think they were like $2 or $3 a piece, something like that at a Goodwill. Like I said, I've been trying to do well. I don't know if they're like an ironstone. They do have crazing on the back, and there is something, an imprint in there, but I cannot read it. However, they were very differently shaped, and I loved the different color. Okay, so the next item that I want to show you is something that I purchased off of Facebook Marketplace from a lady. It was only $10, which I thought was an excellent deal. I have been wanting this book for such a long time. It's the John James Audubon. It's the Watercolors for the Birds of America. And it's a really big coffee table book. Like I said, I paid $10 for it. But look at the pictures. I mean, I don't know if you guys love Audubon prints as much as I do. I just think that his work is just amazing. It's so beautiful. I love this style. So like I said, I've been wanting, I always look at thrift stores for his books or prints or whatever, and I don't ever really find them. So $10, I snatched it up. Okay. So the last thing that I'm going to show you in this thrift haul is the soft stuff that I bought. So I found this absolutely beautiful chenille bedspread. Look at this color. It is such a beautiful ballet pink. It's so gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? I think, yes, it's full size. I did pay, this was at an antique store. As a matter of fact, it's at a store in Hendersonville that I am like obsessed with. I can't remember the name of it now. If I can try and collect the name and remember to put it in this video, I will, because if you're ever in the Hendersonville, North Carolina area, you have got to go to this lady's shop. It's so flippin' cute. And if I can try to remember to put a picture up of her, it's like a real pretty green, and she's got like pink shutters and purple trim. It is so, so cute. I love it. Anyway, I did pay $50 for this bedspread, but this thing is in like perfect condition. So I may put this in Olivia's old room upstairs. She of course is married and no longer lives with us. Her bed is a full-size bed up there, so I'm not sure, but I could not resist this. It was in perfect condition, and I love pink, especially this light, like ballet slipper pink. Okay, and then a couple more things. I did find these the other day. It's 2 shams. They were only $3 for both of them. Pillow covers, I guess. I don't know why they call them shams, but look how pretty these are. Speaking of chenille, that is what this looks like to me, and I just thought these were so pretty. I love these, and they have the tassels on the end, and y'all know I love blue. I love blue. It's like one of my favorite home colors. So 2 of them, and then I also have a little weakness for vintage style pillowcases and sheets, and so they had these. These are regular standard size. They were 75 cents. I think both of them were 75 cents each, but look how pretty they are. It's just standard size pillows, but what grabbed me was the really pretty ruffle on the end. And it's got that little like scalloped trim, but I love the color. I just thought they were so pretty. I'm like I said, I'm kind of a sucker for pillowcases and sheets, anything with like ruffles and stuff like that. Okay, so that is it for this thrift haul today. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments section what your favorite find of the day is. If you watch this video until the very end, you are like a rock star. So as a matter of fact, if you watch this video in the end and you have a way to put an emoji in the comment section, leave me like the rock star emoji. Or if you don't have a way to put an emoji, just quote rock star. You have no idea how much that helps my channel when you watch the videos all the way through. Also, if you love thrift store shopping and thrift hauls as much as I do, please give this video a thumbs up. That helps my channel out so much. It doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. It doesn't cost you a thing to share, and it doesn't cost you a thing to hit the like button or leave a comment, but it helps me and my channel tremendously. So from the bottom of my heart, I thank each and every one of you. Okay, so now that I'm all out of breath, I've got to go and do some more whatever here at the My Feathered Nest home front. So I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.